Hiphiplidoodilydoo guys, it's me, Vanessa, and I'm coming at you today. We are going to be doing my top favorite Johnny Depp movies, and yeah, so we might as well get started because I can go on and on about him so much. I love him. Those who know me, I'm obsessed with the man. Can't speak today. I'm obsessed with him. I love him. I'm going to give y'all my short story of how, when, where, what age, and why I fell in love with him. Did I say why? I don't know. But definitely, I love him so much. I mean, he inspires me every day. People think I just like him because of his looks, because I mean, what other 50-year-old man looks like that? Like, he's hot for a 50-year-old man. Like, okay, I know he could be my daddy, but baby, I love you, I love you, I love him. I love him so much. Okay, we're just gonna get started. So my first favorite movie, guys, Edward Scissorhands. Edward freaking Scissorhands. There's a lot of people that love this movie, and some people don't even know that it's him. That's how crazy it is, because he's like a freaking amazing actor. He can act, like, he can play so many different characters, and that's the cool thing about him. And the cool thing about him is that he didn't even want to be an actor. He went to LA to become a guitarist with his band. Like, he dropped out of school at a really young age, and he moved to LA with his band, and they were looking for gigs and stuff, and he needed money, and he had no money coming to LA. So Nicolas Cage found him, and he was like, hey, you know, have you ever thought about acting? And so he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. So his first movie role ever was on the most infamous scary movie legend, Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger. That was his first film ever, guys, and if y'all watch it, you will see him. Of course, I don't want to give anything away from the movie. It's a good movie too. I mean, I get scared, but it's a good movie. It's so crazy, like, to look at it and see, like, oh my gosh, it's him. Like, those who don't know, watch it. He's like one of the kind of main characters, so go check that out. But we're gonna get started with Edward Scissorhands. So Edward Scissorhands, I don't want to give too much away. Okay, so no spoiler alerts for any of these movies. Okay, I don't want to give any away, and if there are, I'm sorry. This one I love because not only is it Tim Burton, one of my favorite directors in the world, it's just it's like a pure, genuine movie. It's like a pure love story, and I love it with all my heart. Winona Ryder, she is bae. Like, I wish they would have stayed together. Like, I would have been okay with them together. Okay, I would have, but they didn't stay together. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I love her because she's also in one of my favorite movies, Beetlejuice, and that was actually my first movie that I ever loved when I was little. This is a good movie. It's about a man who has scissors for hands. He actually, he was abandoned. Well, not abandoned, but he lives like down like a cute little, like, you know how neighborhoods are very like gossipy, and they're very you know, they're very gossipy and they're together a lot. So that's one of the neighborhoods that he lives in. He lives down the street from like the abandoned castle that's found by himself. His creator, or his father, his founder, sorry. I don't want to give any away, but he's not there, and he's by himself, and he doesn't really know what to do. He was created. He's a man that has been created. They didn't finish him, obviously. Cute, good movie. Definitely watch it. Johnny Depp is such a good actor in this one. He doesn't really talk a lot, but I mean, it's just so cute. Watch it. Next, okay, let me just go ahead and get down with how, why, when, what age I fell in love with him. So I was at Radio Shack when I was about like 6 years old. Roughly, I think around my, like, you know, this is the time I start remembering things. So about around that age. So we're at Radio Shack. I guess TVs are I think it was like the big like the big 3D TV, but the like with the big screen, like those TVs were out. So my parents were looking at those, and I was with my sister, and I used to wander off a lot, so I wandered off. And you know how like at TV, like Best Buy, like they'll usually have a movie playing so you can see how clear the screen is, like to advertise it. So this movie was playing. And I remember sitting down, crisscross applesauce in the middle of the store, staring at the screen. With this man, it was at the part where, like at the beginning of the movie where he's introduced. He's like, the ship is sinking when he's landing into port where Keira Knightley lives, and he's like, yeah, it's sinking, and he gets off, and he's like, hey, you gotta pay to land your ship here, and he's like, and he's like, and we need to know your name. And he's like, well, let me pay you this much, and you can forget the name. Spoiler alert, I guess, kind of not okay. It's an old movie. I'm pretty sure everybody has seen it. There's nothing really much to Pirates of the Caribbean. The title says it all. Pretty much a pirate, and it's a mystery, thrilling, with a thrilling adventure with a mysterious twist. It says in the back. This movie, I got it for $5 at Walmart. It probably is still $5. Okay, Cry Baby is like one of his first movies as well. After Nightmare on Elm Street, it's Edward Scissorhands. Oh, sorry, Edward Scissorhands, and then this one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So this is one of his early works. I like it because musical, fave. He's so cute. People, okay, this is where girls started like liking him for him. Like, okay, actually before this he did 21 Jump Street, the TV series. So this is like when like people started like saying, oh my god, he's so hot, he's America's sweetheart. Like take a look at that face right there. Like, can you focus? Like, look at that. Like, dude, who does not want to be with a man like that? Like, seriously, come on. So I love him. And he doesn't sing in this one, but it's a good one. It's like a funny, like, old movie. Greasers and Squares, definitely. It's like kind of like Grease, but it's a different kind of musical. It has like a nastier twist to it, because it's pretty gross. There's a makeout scene with him and that girl. It's a cliche, funny movie. I definitely recommend it. I like because, of course, the theme of the movie, the moral of the story. It's about this man, so it's him, right? And that's that's Leonardo DiCaprio, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. Leonardo DiCaprio played an autistic kid. And fun fact for y'all, during this movie, like when he complained a lot about Leo, because they're different in age. He's a lot older. And he said, dude, like, seriously, like, he's, like, immature, like, Offset, like, he needs to, like, just do his job and stop playing around. And and they said that he bullied him a lot, too, like, just for fun. I mean, he's not a mean, bad guy, but, I mean, it's just so funny to know that Johnny Depp was irritated of Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, that's funny. I think it's funny. But it's basically about him and his brother, and they have a sister, and their mother is seriously, like, overweight. Like, she's really, really big. And their father died. And so, like, they just live, like, a sad life. Like, this is Gilbert. He spends his days stocking shelves at a grocery store, caring for his mentally handicapped brother, which is Leonardo DiCaprio. He's autistic, I believe. And holding together a large family headed by Mama, who was a former beauty, which is his mom. She was a former beauty queen whose weight tops 500 pounds. Sorry, I got a text message. But just when Gilbert thinks nothing will ever change, a pretty stranger, which is that beautiful girl right there, she arrives at the scene, capturing Gilbert's heart and inspiring him to make a break, to say, hey, guy, life, it's better than what you think. I mean, yes, you have to take care of your overweight mom, your brother, and your sister. Your father died. I mean, you feel like you have nothing but to take care for the family, but life is more about that than that. So she definitely helped him out there. It's a cute movie. I definitely recommend that one too. Oh my gosh, guys, when I saw this movie, before I show you, I was like in 5th grade. I became obsessed. I would rewatch the trailer on DirecTV. Because you know how on DirecTV you can watch the trailer before you can order your movie to rent. I would rewatch it and rewatch it. And okay, guys, it's rated R. Hello, do you see what it is now? It's rated R, and I was in 5th grade, and I watched it, and I know it's bad because it's rated R, but I fell in love with it. I mean, hence why I love to sing, and hence why I love musicals. But this is a musical, another great musical, and this time he is singing. Oh, so this is a freaking work of extreme genius with Tim Burton again. Tim Burton is definitely the whole Tim Burton family is in this movie, and this is why I love Johnny Depp and the whole Tim Burton family. Sweeney Todd, those of y'all who don't know the musical, basically about a barber who wants to get revenge for revenge on the judge for him banishing him from town, and for 15 years taking him away from his wife, his barbershop, his daughter. He had a baby daughter, and basically taking away his life. And so he's looking for revenge. He comes back after 15 years looking for his wife, looking for his daughter, and I don't want to give anything away, but Helena Bonham Carter is freaking queen in this movie too. So he's just looking, it's a revenge kind of movie, but it's such a freaking brilliant movie. Definitely recommend this one. This one's like top 3 of my favorite Johnny Depp movies. So definitely these are my favorites. Oh, sorry. These are my favorites. So this one for sure. Love it. And then last but not least, we're going to go ahead and do these both together. Okay, Alice in Wonderland. Also a good movie. Like Johnny Depp does such a freaking good job at like researching and really getting into character, and just, you know, giving us that feel of like really seeing a movie and experiencing legend. Like I don't have words to describe how much I look up to this man, like how awesome he is. But Alice in Wonderland is one of my favorite too, because hello, it's Tim Burton again. And I mean, who doesn't like the classic Disney Alice in Wonderland? I do, but knowing that it's a Tim Burton classic, Helena Bonham Carter's in it too. She plays the Red Queen. Anne Hathaway, one of my favorites too, from Princess Diaries, she's in it too. She's the White Queen. And Johnny Depp is none other than your Mad Hatter. And what a movie this is, and what an exciting character he is in this one. And I like this one too. This one, it holds a very special place in my heart, because I watched it with my mom, who is now resting in peace. This one was one of her favorites, I feel, because there's a twist to it. I don't want to give it away, but there's a twist to this movie, and it's so good. It's an action movie. Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt's girl, she's in it, and it's a cute love story and a cute action thriller, and I do recommend this one. But this one will always hold a great place in my heart, because I watched it with my mom. She loved it. She used to make fun of me for liking him, and but yeah, so I do definitely like this one too. This one's about a man who is on vacation. He's a teacher, and he gets mixed up with her, who is dangerous, and it's like a spy movie. Let's just say that. So it happens. Something happens. There's a twist to it. Good movie. Definitely recommend. But there you guys go. Definitely check these movies out. Definitely check him out, because don't check him out like that because he's mine. But just kidding. I don't want him to see this and him thinking I'm a weird girl. But I do admire him. I admire him so much. Definitely check these out. And I guess I will see you guys later. Hiphiplidoodilydoo. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the man, one and only JD, Johnny Depp. I love you so much. Thank you for being an inspiration in my life. And I hope right now you're going through a tough time, but I hope you continue to give other people inspiration and just continue being yourself, because we all love you. Bye guys, see you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys later. Bye.